And I should be live. Yo, what is up, guys? Undead Nerd here, reacting to the Fantastic Four trailer. Fantastic Four First Steps, and, okay, I was supposed to do a reaction to the trailer when it was live. Alright, I did, actually. But, I pressed the streaming button, and it wasn't streaming. Alright? Alright, I fucking hate YouTube right now. Alright? Alright, I fucking hate OBS more than I hate myself. Alright? I swear, there's a mysterious force in this world trying to fuck with me. But yeah. Anyway, let's watch. Okay, so here, I definitely love the architecture. You know, the mini fireplace, like in the center. Okay, the Baxter building doesn't look that bad, I must say.
How's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
He actually looks pretty good, the Thing. I mean, not perfect, but yeah, he's got the eyebrows, and of course the rock gestures are pretty good. Played by Micro from The Punisher.
Okay. Okay, is this guy good or what?
Yeah, fun fact, this Herbie character was created because some fucker bought the rights to Johnny Storm for a show, so they couldn't use Johnny Storm in a cartoon, so they just created him. And then they introduced him in the comics, later.
Add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
Why would a little bit of a nitpick. I wish he had a more low-pitched voice, like Eben would go through a, yeah, something like that, which is what the previous films definitely did. And why would he like garlic? He's a vampire. It's a joke. But yeah, I love this chalkboard. It goes up and down. Okay, so I believe that thing in the back is supposed to be Herbie. Yeah, we don't see Reed's powers at all in this. Like, stretch up, Mr. Hispano. Reed Ricardo's. Okay, so a little bit on the cast. Vanessa Kirby, I think, is probably the best casting out of all of them. Joseph Quinn is good. I mean, I haven't seen all of Stranger Things. I've only watched the first half of season 1, and that was like a long time ago. Eben Moss, Bachrach, a little bit mixed on the thing, a little bit mixed on Ben Grimm, but I'm fine with him as Ben Grimm. I don't think Ben Grimm needs to be super muscular because, like, he turns into a giant rock monster. Like, he can turn muscular when he's all in rock form, which is why I didn't mind Michael Chiklis' casting. Pedro Pascal, on the other hand, my gosh, it's not, he's not a bad actor. He's not a guy who I cringe when he's on screen. Yeah, when he called half the country Nazis, I wanted to fucking punch him. Alright, that's not what Reed Richards would do. But yeah, he looks nothing like Reed Richards at all. And, I think Zachary Levi would have made a better Reed Richards, in a way. I kind of say Zachary Levi just to troll a couple of fans. Not because they lean in a certain way, but because they're absolute dicks about how they lean. But I also say that because I actually do think that. Like, I think Zachary Levi, or heck, go as far, Jake Gyllenhaal would have been better Reed Richards. Matt Smith, I think, would have been better. Matt Smith was rumored quite a bit ago. I know a lot of people were mixed on that casting, but I think that would have been cool, you know, because he was a former Doctor Who. But yeah, Pedro, not so good. I like him as an actor, but as Reed Richards, no. But for all the people saying, oh, I'm gonna fuck off this movie because Pedro is Reed, I get your criticism, but I guess you're gonna have to man up and see the movie now, because what's done is done. Alright, hopefully he does a good job.
You couldn't.
That ship looks cool. Is that the ship that made them got their powers, or is that the ship where they're gonna go up into space and fight Terrax or something? If we get Terrax in this movie, okay, if we get more than one Herald for Galactus, I'm gonna be pissed because you swapped the Silver Surfer for nothing, which we'll get to that in a bit. hit. But
Visible.
yeah, this is well done. This is pretty well done. And I will say this: since Reed doesn't get we don't see his powers in this trailer. I think he needs to look at Sue a lot more for him to stretch. Wink, wink.
Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
Oh, now he's a faggot.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Yo, they bleached his hair blonde. That's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. The last time we saw a blonde Johnny Storm was Jay Underwood and Roger Corman.
Ben has always been a
Ben has always been a rock. Yeah, that's true. He's like, I hope he's the comic relief in this movie.
rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
I am right here.
Yeah, that's really good. It's like that invisible shield effect. That's really good. Okay, you got the rainbows on the other side. It's like a sort of, like, for example, if I were to turn on the light over my TV and, okay, I turn on the lights in the room I'm in right now, and the TV is still off and it's all black, you know, there is a chance that you will see, like, a rainbow. So yeah, I like how they added in that detail.
Right here.
Okay, so there was a rumor that they were gonna make Sue Storm the main character, and, Reed was gonna be a toxic male. She feels like she's gonna be held back by the men. I think we can put those rumors to rest because they still love each other, alright? Yeah, the leak was they were gonna be in a bad relationship, alright? I think we can put those rumors to rest because they're clearly still in love with each other. Except, once you go taco, you never go backo. Okay, I'll stop being racist, but yeah.
Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it.
Is this supposed to be Galactus? Marvel! I thought you said Galactus wasn't gonna be a fucking cloud! You lying son of a bitches! And where's the Twin Towers at? 9/11 hasn't happened yet.
Together.
Okay, I like some of those masks, because it shows the Fantastic Four are celebrities. Like for those of you saying, he's fucking stupid. The kids are wearing merchandise. They're celebrities, you idiots! But yeah, the Fantastic Car, I don't think that looks bad, you know? It's cool. But it was cool how in Comic-Con, they had like a floating platform, like for the Fantastic Car. Okay, now this is John Malkovich's character. Fun fact, during the Sam Raimi Spider-Man era, John Malkovich was supposed to be playing Vulture in the 4th movie. But of course, those plans went to scrap. He's playing Red Ghost. Now in the comics, Red Ghost is some Russian dude. Yeah, he's red because he's a commie. He's not red because he's Native American. I'm not gonna go forward with that joke. But I wish I could, alright? Alright, but, so he wants to recreate the Fantastic Four incident where they got their powers, but this time with a bunch of monkeys. So him and the 3 monkeys all get powers. So I can't wait to see the Fantastic Four fight a couple of monkeys. But Galactus. I am really excited to see Galactus. Now, some people might nitpick that he's a little bit too short. I mean, I hate to use the in the comics thing, but he was like this for a long time before they made him, like, as big as, like, bigger than planets, which is what the comics has retconned him into, which I don't think that's a bad change. But yeah, if they just show him, and he's like, suck, 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 like the Indian Ocean out, then I think the audience could take him seriously as a threat, you know? But yeah, and apparently his design is going to be similar to, like, Jack Kirby in a way, so that's exciting for me to see.
As a family.
I love that, flair. Fantastic Four! So yeah, I don't think this trailer looks bad. I don't think it looks bad. Okay, I hate to bring politics into this, but I've seen people from both sides, left and right, say the name First Steps is bad. I think First Steps is good because not only are you giving reference to Neil Armstrong, like First Steps on the Moon, which the Fantastic Four are meant to be astronauts, but you're also giving reference to Franklin Richards, who is confirmed to be in this movie from like set photos. But yeah, like the first steps because he's a baby and he's gonna be walking for the first time, you know. Yeah, no sign of Silver Bikini. That doesn't mean she's not gonna be in this movie. I kind of hope that the moment she shows up and warns them about Galactus, like a leak has said, she fucking dies like a second later. I would have loved that. But there's no way they're gonna waste talent like Julia Gardner. I actually saw Wolfman, and I actually liked Wolfman, the recent one, more than a lot of other people. Damn, I took my dad to see that movie. He was whining at the violence of the whole thing. The thing I think people are gonna nitpick about his mouth a little bit. His mouth, definitely. But the eyebrows and the rock texture, they're fine. The eyebrows are perfect, but the rock texture, I'd say give a little bit more texture. I am not too keen on him wearing a shirt. Like, the entire point of the thing is that he's supposed to show his entire rock body. And again, I ain't no homo, but that's the point of the thing. Like, his entire body is rocks, alright? Hey, you don't even need to give him like a Speedo or something. Just give him like pants or something. Oh god, here come the rumors about me. Anyway, here come the Tom Cruise comparisons. But yeah, okay, this is a little bit of a nitpick, but I actually like that, you know, everyone except for Reed have like white outlinings on their suits, alright? Okay, speaking of the whole Sue as a main character, okay, I don't think that's gonna be the case, but they kind of give that a hint, and if they make her, like, the heart of the movie, like, she's the supportive, like she is in the comics, alright, you know, like, that'd be a better way, and of course she's the mother, alright? I think that'd be a better way to just make her a protagonist than Woman, but yeah. Again, Pedro as Reed, I can't believe they went forward with that, but yeah, unlike Silver Bikini, I'd say we're gonna have to get used to Reed, Pedro, you know? But yeah, who's this fat guy right here?
We're all here.
But yeah, I think they're saving a lot of stuff for the movie. But yeah, the Thing, he doesn't look that bad, you know? Do you think someone's gonna make a porno out of this part right here? But yeah, I like how they have the sound effect, like...
Hey. Okay, is this...
Yeah, I like the rock clap. Hold on, I got rocks in my house for some reason, because I was trying to play Gonga and Squid Game. I think I recorded myself doing that? I think I posted... No, I did not post it on YouTube. Like... Okay, here are the rocks. Like, that's what you need to do for, like, the, the sound effect, like... Such... I was gonna put these rocks back outside, but I think the Lord, made me cut them in for a reason.
This guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip.
Yeah, yeah, again, he's played by, Micro in The Punisher. Okay, spoiler alert, folks. Click off, because I'm gonna give a Punisher spoiler, even though it has nothing to do with Fantastic Four. Does Micro die? Did Micro die in Season 1? I forgot, because he didn't return in Season 2. A little bit off topic, but I think I liked Season 2 more than other people. But yeah, I do agree with the criticisms. It was slow, and Amy was unnecessary. But yeah. If we don't... I swear to gosh, if we don't get, like, a Punisher and Thing crossover, and they do, like, a little bit of a nod, like, hey, your voice sounds familiar, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna fucking throw a rock at the producers if we don't get that. But no pun intended, because this... bastard is made out of rocks. But the most interesting part about this trailer, is that 20th Century Fox, I will always call it that, is producing this movie. It makes a little bit of sense because Fox made the previous 3 Fantastic Four movies, but, this is just my opinion. I think Fox should be allowed to make more Marvel movies, alright? Not maybe X-Men, but more of a... what was I gonna say? But more of like whatever they could think of. Like if Marvel has no plans to introduce a character or two, you know, Fox could just pick up the rights because they're basically sibling companies now, you know, both owned by Disney. All right, let me know what you guys think of that idea in the comics. Like if Marvel has no plans to do a Deathlock movie, boom, Fox can do Deathlock. You know, not in the MCU. And they're owned by the same company, so there'd be no problem. I hope that's where they go, but hey. I don't know why you would show... Yeah, the thing running... That's actually pretty cool. I don't know why you would show Red Ghost and not Mole Man. I feel like if you show Mole Man in a future trailer, that's going to be the big cheer moment, because I've been waiting to see Mole Man all my fucking life, alright? Again, I didn't become a comic book nerd until I was like 13, so 2019. But yeah, I've been waiting for a lot of these characters all my life. Red Ghost is in the movie. Again, I think John Malkovich would have been a better puppet master, but it's still cool to see Red Ghost nonetheless, because he's like an obscure character. And the fact that he's in a Fantastic Four movie before like the Frightful Four and, I don't know, Terrax and, nah, I think they got everyone. I think the Four's got everyone so far. Alright, that's a giant middle fucking finger that this character could give to all the other kids in class, but yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see him, I can't wait to see the Fantastic Four fight a couple monkeys, but yeah. Yeah, this plane looks like that's probably what Reed's dick looks like. Yeah, this one's cool. This looks like something you would see out of Singapore or Shanghai or something. Yeah, I like that they go futuristic, but it's not too futuristic. It's more of a 60s depiction of the future, but it still has a 60s architecture. And I think that's a decent way to do a Fantastic Four movie. I don't think you needed to do 60s like in the first Fantastic Four adaptation, but since we haven't had an adaptation in a while, I think, boom, go ahead with 60s, because these characters saved Marvel. These characters created Marvel. I mean, yeah, Captain America and their honky Namor predates them, but it's like, yeah, these guys launched the company, and then the movies made them into shit. I know the Tim Story movies have their fans. My dad is one of those fans. That's how he introduced me to those characters. My dad's not a comic reader. I am going to embarrass my family every chance I get. He has a bad attention span. Love you, Dad, but yeah, and that's how I got introduced to Rise of the Silver Surfer as a little kid. You know, I wanted a flame on. I said, I want a flame on, just like Johnny. But yeah, but Fan Four Stick, everyone, me as a comic fan, people who aren't interested in the comics, like the Nostalgia Critic, people who like the Tim Story movies, like one of my buddies here online, we all hate it, alright? That movie was shit. I did an entire review of that. Go now on my channel. Hopefully that gets another view grab because of this trailer. The Roger Corman movie, I'm actually warming up to a bit more because, like, it feels more like a Fantastic Four movie out of all of them. I mean, the Tim Story movies, you could tell that, even though I don't think they're that great, you could tell that the people working on it are fans of the source material. Like, the Roger Corman movie, even though it's low-budget garbage, it feels like a Fantastic Four movie. Like, I think the Thing's costume is pretty good, and, I think the action is fine here and there. I think some of the effects are fine. The whole it was meant to be released, it was not meant to be released is kind of still up for debate because some people say it was, some people say it wasn't, but yeah. Again, I want to see the Fantastic Four fight some monkeys and not Black Panther. There you go. I fucking did it. I fucking did a joke. Now give me some brownie scoops. I make that joke because when I was a kid in second grade, the teacher would have like brownie scoops or some shit. But yeah, I think overall this trailer doesn't look that bad. Yeah, but Vanessa Kirby, oh boy. Let's see if I can find her. Go back to the stream, I want to see what she looks like. I want to show them my fans, at least the dude fans.
Live from Rocket City, USA.
Is that a real place? Who's this black lady? But damn, that is a pretty dress. That's a pretty dress. I love that. All right, I love her. All right. Hey, she looks really fucking good. She looks really nice looking. There are times in the comics where they made Sue hot, and I hope they do that in the future. You know, we're getting away from this woke era. Let's you know, a little something for the dudes, and you know, take the thing's shirt off. A little something for the girls too. Equality for all. But yeah, I think this trailer looks good. Not perfect or anything. This is just a teaser, but hey. All right. That's the end of the reaction. I'll see you all later. And I'm going to do a edited highlights of this, you know, for money. I need that money. I also got to censor the F word because I get demonetized. Bye.